Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Thakane and today we will be talking about quitting. So guys, in any long-term project, there comes a time or multiple times when you feel like you would like to quit and just put tools down and move on with your life. I myself had this process in my 4 years of my studies and I think there are multiple emails that I had typed out at different stages where I had said, I am quitting, I am good, I think I would like to do something else, I don't want to do this anymore. I quickly realized that wanting to quit was actually a result of a feeling. But luckily with feelings, although they are valid, they can always be addressed and worked through. So I learned that whenever I got this feeling of wanting to quit, I should identify where it is coming from. And I will highlight 3 things that were quite major for me. So the first one would be if I saw an activity or an item that I felt that I wanted to possess, or I wanted to be part of, or I wanted to experience, but because of where I am, because of this long-term project, I am unable to achieve that thing. And I would then start saying, well, if I wasn't doing my PhD, I could be working and affording to go on holiday. If I wasn't doing my PhD, I would be able to go to that concert. So things like that would have me feeling that, you know what, maybe this is not worth it. Let me go and enjoy my youth and then I will come back. The second type of feeling would be the feeling of frustration when things are just not working out. We plan a lot and we put measures in place in order to be able to do things efficiently, in order to be able to meet our deadlines. But unfortunately, life does happen. And if life happens once or twice, it's okay. But there are times when things happen one on top of the other and it just feels like it is too much. Then you start to sit and ask yourself, is it even worth it? There's not enough resources, there's not enough support, this, that. Actually, life would be so much better if I was doing another project. Maybe I need to just get out and go start my own business. So all that frustration will have you thinking different things and wanting to just, step out and do something else. And it always makes it seem like life is greener on the other side. The third one would be that feeling of not being good enough. So when you're doing a long-term project, there are stages where you will have some sort of feedback, some sort of evaluation. So maybe your first proposal is rejected, or you did your experiments and you think you did them well, and right at the end of that you find out that you missed something that was very critical. Or you get, reviews from your conference paper or your publication or anything like that, that just makes you feel like it's not the work, it's not the circumstance, it's me. Maybe I am not enough for this, maybe I'm not strong enough, maybe I'm not pushing hard enough, so on and so forth. And that I felt for me was probably one of the biggest feelings. It is a feeling that I did not enjoy having. And it was one that pushed me very quickly to the door of wanting to quit. But now, since I had now had an idea of these feelings, the next question is, how did I deal with them? One of the biggest things that I learned was to always have the alternative board. And on the alternative board or an alternative list, I would always say, if I was not doing my PhD, what would I be doing? But more importantly, if I do not get it, so if I quit and I do not qualify and I just move on with my life, what would the difference be? And for me, I always felt like I did not want the alternative life. And that would always bring me back to say, okay, so we are going to work on this. We are not dropping this because we do not want the alternative. The other thing would be to always remember your why. It is why you do the work, because we have different reasons why we do our long-term projects, and sometimes or most times, if the reason behind you is quite strong, you are then able to push through because you have an end goal in mind. Also, it is being kind to yourself. You need to allow yourself time to rest, and you need to schedule times in your work where you will rest. And also, you need to be able to mark your minor achievements. So when you've achieved something small, take it off your calendar, put it as a brick on your wall, so that you realize that you are accumulating all these small things that will end up in one big thing, and you are making progress even though sometimes it does not feel like it. And then when all that's said and done, you also need your cheerleaders. You need a great support team, you need a great support system. So when you are in that funk, you need to know who to go to. You need somebody that is behind your idea. You need somebody that supports you succeeding, and those are the people who will say, listen, I know it's hard right now, but you'll make it. Even better if you have a role model that says, if I made it, you can make it. So find yourself that one person that will just give you the extra push. Also, have that friend that will help you relax for the night. You are feeling bad, you are feeling yucky, they will watch a movie with you, eat ice cream, go out, go running with you, whatever it is. Do what you need to do so that you get your mind back on track. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this chat. Let us keep pushing until we get to the finish line. If you have any tips on how to keep pushing and not give in to this feeling, put it in the comment section below and help someone. If you enjoyed this video, remember again to give it a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe so that you can see more videos from me. Bye.